Yeah, how's everyone doing this week?
Pretty alright.
Alright.
Pretty alright. Is
Yeah.
anybody playing in any Roll20Con games this weekend?
Any what?
This weekend is Roll20Con. So, like, everybody who plays D&D is, like, streaming their D&D and stuff like that all weekend long.
I had no idea.
Are we participating?
I mean, no, not really. Like, I don't have this game set as a Roll20Con game.
What? Good, because I'm wanted in 12 states.
Well, it's weird. I got a guy in my Thursday night Curse of Strahd who's like, please don't say my name on stream or like let my name be revealed in any way. And I'm like, all right, that's fine, I guess. But like, what crime are you wanted for?
All of them.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Mina.
Oh, we got a full house, huh? No, we don't.
Yeah, Dave's missing.
Yeah. Stupid Dave.
Well, it is Korea versus Mexico, so maybe he's watching that game.
He's at a wedding this weekend.
Oh,
Even
okay.
worse.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's not his wedding.
I don't think. He's not getting married anytime soon. I don't think. He's too much of a bachelor.
Well, he's a good-looking man. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Who is?
Dave.
Oh, where's the picture of him?
He's been on webcam before.
I'll find one for you. Maybe.
He actually kind of looks a little bit like his token.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Well, since we've got everyone here almost, 2 weeks ago, just to give everybody like a little bit of a refresher. I can't remember if I can't remember if you were here 2 weeks ago.
I was.
When Mark died?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I was.
Well, Mark was captured by Yuan-ti as you guys were camping. They brought Thalia into their temple, which is called the Fane of the Night Serpent, where they pray to their dark god. And they threw Thalia in with some terrified prisoners, and then they brought him up. They drove big hooks into Thalia's shoulders and dragged her out of the prisoner pits, and she was tortured by a Yuan-ti named Fae'saria, who asked her some questions about the party and what she knew about Fae'saria and the Death Curse and more reasons about why they were Nomu. And then after a bit of torture, Thalia was resolute and did not give in to any of the questions or the pain that was being inflicted upon her, of course, because that's kind of Thalia's jam. And so Fae'saria decided that Thalia might be a good addition to the clan of the Yuan-ti, so they performed a ritual on her. But unfortunately, that transformation ritual was too painful and exhausting for her, and it ended up claiming Thalia's life. And so they fed Thalia to the Yuan-ti's pet Hydra, and the following week the party realized that Thalia was missing, and they tracked her to the Temple of the Night Serpent, where they have come to take revenge. They got into a big-ass battle last week with a large portion of the temple, and now they are continuing their walk through the temple, turning all Yuan-ti in their path into snake paste. And
Well, they ran over their these little spiky things that just destroyed their feet.
yep. So that is currently what's happening. there is only one puzzle cube remaining to be found, and before the party can attempt to gain access to the Tomb of the Nine Gods, and once the I'm sure once the Fane of the Night Serpent has been extinguished, that that will be the next thing on the agenda for you guys. But you guys are kind of in this long hall where you've battled a large portion of the Yanti Temple. There are snake bodies scattered all around in various forms of burn and puncture, and I don't think we did any looting because we had kind of ran late last week. So
No, we didn't.
Many of the Yanti that you fought just look like mostly brood guards and some lower level bodyguard types, but there were a few people that did stand out. One was a dark-skinned woman with a lower half snake body, and a few other more prominent-looking Yanti people. I'd say between all of them, you guys probably recover like around 200 gold. But you also find a few things. Why doesn't a couple people give me some investigation checks?
Hey, Sorey. Sorey.
What's up?
Sorey. It's Wuce. Can you see me? Can you see me?
I don't know.
Here, I'll stand over by your fire.
There are green lanterns, or green flame sconces with green fire all along the walls here, so everyone can see you.
Does this have to be a fire elemental? Can this be a different elemental? What's the deal with this thing?
I want to kill it at some point.
Is it sentient? Can it understand us?
I don't know. Hey, fire elemental, can you understand what these losers are saying? I say that in Ignan, by the way. If I speak
In
that.
what? What do you say it in?
Ignan.
That's ignorant.
It speaks back to you and it says, "I follow only your commands."
No, I get that, but you know what they're saying, right?
I hear the rat, but I will not obey him.
Cool. Just checking.
What's it sound like? What do they talk? They're talking in a language?
Yeah, they're talking in elemental language.
For fire elementals, it's Ignan. It's the language I learned from my Ring of Elemental Control.
Can it be? So you can't do a different element? It has to be fire?
I can do a different element, but I want fire for specific reasons.
It's just cramping my style, bro.
This is cramping your style. Wait till you see what... Never mind. I don't mean to metagame.
Did you say that in character?
No, I was speaking just myself, candidly.
So Ray knows
so
he's
you haven't responded to Wuce then?
Oh no, I did respond to Wuce. I just meant that last bit about wait till you see what I have for.
I mean, okay.
Loose.
Why don't you ask the question more plainly?
What do you mean?
You don't want it to be a fire elemental because it reveals your position, right?
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I meant by cramping my style. Yeah. It takes away from my
He wants to
Cool
know if you
beans.
can summon an elemental besides fire, Sorey.
I thought I asked that. Didn't I ask that?
If you did, I missed it. I was looking.
Yeah, I said I can.
Oh, okay.
I'm just letting you know why. I guess that's why. I guess I could be more blunt. That's why, though. In case you didn't get that from what I was saying.
All right, so
Go ahead.
go. Oh, okay. I like flash my ring at Wuce, like with my hands on my hip, just my hands stretched out. Like, you see this ring, buddy? If I kill a fire elemental, it's powered up. That's why I need this bastard. No offense, fire elemental.
It has to be a fire elemental. Though?
Yeah, it's a ring of fire elemental control.
Oh, so it does have to be a fire elemental. That's what I was
Yes.
asking. Yeah, okay.
Well, I can summon any elemental, but I need to kill a fire elemental to power up my ring.
For the ring. So, but moving forward, if you just summon another one,
I
then
can
it could be a different
summon
elemental.
whatever else.
But
Yeah.
what does that ring do for you?
Basically, free fireball, wall of fire, and burning hands cast, and I'll get complete immunity to fire.
Oh, I get it.
But
So you just
guys,
have to
can
do
you hear
the death blow on him.
Yeah? Okay, good.
Is
I have
that
to
how it
help.
works?
I have to help kill it.
Gotcha.
Sorey, you notice on one of the fingers of the dark-skinned, half woman, half snake creature, a golden band, and on the top of the ring, there are a bunch of little pieces of some sort of metallic-looking purple stones that look like they're all kind of set in the top of the ring to look like it almost looks like a brain, essentially.
Wait, so it's a hanging brain?
It's like a golden ring, and the golden ring has a big dome essentially on the top of it, and in the little dome there's all these kind of little broken bits of kind of purplish, shimmering purplish stones that are set in the dome to make it look like it's like an exposed brain.
Would I recognize these kind of jewels? Like, are they magical in nature or not?
Make an Arcana check. Yeah, you would definitely think that this is probably a magical ring, for sure.
I cast Identify.
It is a... I don't know. For some reason, I feel like you guys have found one of these before, but I might be wrong.
Sounds new to me.
I hope I'm wrong. It's a ring of mind shielding.
Ooh.
Go on.
While wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible, until you remove the ring or until you die.
Does it require attunement?
Of course.
Yeah.
You said that with such disdain. Of course. All the cool stuff requires attunement.
Exactly.
My cape doesn't. It's pretty slick.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you guys, like, how do you feel about being level 10 now?
Wait,
shit,
you're
I
level
have
10?
not leveled.
Shit!
We weren't sure
Like,
that we could
super
level.
sexy.
Oh yeah, you can level. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
What do you
Thanks.
mean? Why weren't you sure? What's the deal?
Can I level?
Yeah. Is Did you ever
We get-
imagine? Did you ever imagine it, like way back in November when you joined this campaign, that you would make it to level 10?
No.
Yep.
Never.
I had confidence.
I was hoping for it, but nothing was guaranteed, you know. Next level's 85,000, right?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
85. Man, that's quite a jump there.
What are you guys at now?
64,000.
64,472.
Mm,
What he said.
that is quite a jump.
Yeah, but we got quite a jump when we killed all these things at one time too.
Yeah, it was a big boost for sure. But
Well, that was-
finding Thalia's head was a big boost as well.
And you gave me something for the using the greater restoration to.
Yeah.
Save Dave from
Remembering
stone.
you had like the first magical item you guys ever found, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah, so like you can start Tomb of Annihilation at level 9 and just like start right at the tomb and not do all the other stuff at the beginning of the game. So you guys are essentially like only one level ahead of where like you would be starting if you started the game that way.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough, guys.
I will just give you guys a heads up. Once you guys start the chapter 5, the last part of the game, it does become a lot more difficult. It becomes a lot more puzzly, and I will be a lot less forgiving. So just keep that in mind.
Have you been very forgiving up to this point?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, did someone come close to dying except like botched?
Siggy died once.
Yeah, I died.
Okay.
Were you there for that, Mark, or no?
Can't remember. So probably not.
No, I think Sorey was still the new guy in the group at that point.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
It's just gonna be, once you guys are there, it's just gonna get a lot harder. So I didn't want it to be like culture shock, because once you're there are a few ways to get out, and this is like kind of, like I'm essentially metagaming right now, but I just didn't want you guys to like be like, well, fuck, this is ridiculous, So it can be, once you start that last part of the adventure, it's like that's the home stretch, and it is. I haven't like read all the way through all the levels of what's to come, but even just the first one that I have prepared for is like, man, this is fucking difficult.
It's a home stretch, but
Shit, are you sure we're ready for that? Are you sure we're ready for that?
I'm not sure, but I mean, like,
That's
just
not the point.
You're about to pay a visit to whatever those plants that they are where they slaughter cattle, whatever those are called, like that's what you're about to be visiting. So
Slaughterhouse?
yeah, slaughterhouse. Yeah.
I'm gonna start crying. It's gonna be great. If you
Real
kill
quick.
Faye, I'm gonna cry.
If we leveled up, does that mean that we're at full health then too?
I mean, I would imagine after like a battle like that, you might find you've cleared a fairly decent portion of the temple. I would imagine like you guys might rest a little bit or something. So we can just say that you did.
Okay. Also, while it's fresh in our memory, does anyone want to use that ring? I'm not saying that
I don't
want
need
to
it.
use it. I'm just curious if it'll help anyone. If it can, then they should use it.
I can't.
Well, you're not what ring?
I posted it in the Discord. Ring of Mind.
Oh,
That-
shit.
Yeah.
Ring of
Ring of
Mind shielding.
It should probably be someone who can't become invisible on their own.
You talking about? I think only the ring becomes invisible, right?
Only the ring, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not the whole person, just the ring.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, that's pointless.
If
No, I
the
think it's the
ring
ring.
allowed
It's
you to
not
do it, it
pointless.
would be a
It's a
legendary
ring of
item.
mind shielding.
I think it's meant so that people can't tell that if someone knows what the ring is, they won't be able to tell that you're wearing it, so they won't know that they're not able to, read your mind or whatever.
Yeah. So it essentially allows it so other creatures can't read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying ever, know your alignment, or know your creature type.
That's pretty slick. So that would be good for anyone that does some deceiving.
And creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it.
Deceiving.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Faye tends to do a lot of deceiving.
Faye?
I don't think anybody else wants the ring, so if you want it, Faye, you can take it.
I would like it.
Okay.
I'm honest. I
You
don't
have
need
to
it.
attune to it, FYI.
Yeah, I don't. Do I have anything attuned right now? I don't think I have anything attuned
I haven't
right
looked
now.
at I haven't looked at your character sheet in some time.
I mean, the only thing I had attuned was my fucking trident.
You don't have your trident?
No.
I'll help you look for the trident if you describe it to me. What's up?
I honestly don't know if you're being sarcastic right now.
I'm not. I don't think you've ever really described it in detail.
It's beautiful.
Go
So
on.
it's got like seahorses on the side, and they've got little horns, so they look like sea unicorns, and it's got a really long pointy thing that looks like a sort of a mussel or something, and it's swirly, so it's really pretty. And then at the other end it has like, what is it called? Like a little thing from the sea, and it is blue and green and gorgeous, and it sings.
Are you serious? I can't tell
Yes.
if you're.
I mean, so far you're pretty much describing me. Gorgeous and it sings.
Sure.
No, seriously though, it does sing.
Yeah,
sings.
it does sing. Yeah.
It sings sea shanties.
What's it
Which
made
is
of?
what it does every time I'm bad at stealthing. It has a tendency to just start singing. But yeah, it will sing and hum, and it gets really happy when it's around water, and it's beautiful. And I'm going to kill the guy who took it from me.
What's it made out of?
That I don't know.
Who took it from you?
A dick in a boat.
That's all you know about this
I
person?
don't remember his name.
Alright, well, I hope you find it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, me too. It was a beautiful weapon.
The only thing that you have in your inventory, Faye, that would require attunement is a ring of X-ray vision.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I have that.
Is that thing... Wait, she has a ring of X-ray vision?
Yes.
So now you got 2 rings that require attunement?
Do I also have the ring that I found in that dungeon thingy? The one that I can never take off?
Oh. Probably, but I would have to go look that up because it's not in your character sheet.
Yeah, I don't think it is in my character sheet. I forget it. But I probably have it.
Mhm.
I think I'm wearing that as well.
Yeah.
Does that require attunement?
It probably did.
Yeah,
Okay.
it did.
Just blinging. Just bling bling, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 rings that require attunement, huh?
That's not all of the bling bling.
Well,
I'm wearing, but
she's also probably got like 50 different necklaces on with like different big jewels in them.
I've got
and,
like a pearl necklace, and I've got like 3 different kinds of bracelets with various gems in them. And if any of you ever check,
I would say Faye is probably wearing over 100,000 GP in jewelry right now.
at least.
Uh,
No,
Why are you wearing
I'll
so
fucking
much jewelry?
I'll check my inventory because I have a lot.
yeah.
I have a
Why
lot.
are you wearing so much jewelry?
Why aren't you?
I mean, I'm just curious. Is it because you like it, or is that how
I
you
like it.
carry your
It's
inventory?
shiny and beautiful, and it makes me look like I'm very well off.
And does she make a lot of noise then because of the jewelry?
No.
And it makes her a target so that she can kill things.
All right. Well,
Hold
if
up,
it makes noise, I'd say that's fine.
I'm checking what I have right now. I have ascending stone necklace, and I have a diamond bracelet worth 2,000 gold, and I have a star sapphire wrapped in a silk cloth. Oh, I'm not wearing that, but it's worth 500 gold. I have a lot of gems. Okay.
All right. Is that thing by Siggy a stone snake?
Yeah.
I look at Garn and I gesture at that. I'm like, hey, is that a potential another Dardhar transformation thing?
Oh, we're gonna spend a day or two in here decorating the place. But
It looks like a good candidate.
not now. Oh yeah, that's a real good candidate. Plus, during the night when we rested, I had this vision of Thardhar, and he doesn't like this temple very much being here. And I prayed to him during that time, and the temple became so overgrown, and trees broke through the building top and destroyed this place. I just hope that I can actually perform the ritual that my vision showed me and make it happen.
Gotcha.
Nice. Inspiration. One thing you do notice also, Garn, as you guys had spent the night here, is there are probably about 12 to 15 naked dead bodies in the Fountain of Blood in the ritual room to the east. They look like they're various ages and genders, and they're all just lying dead in the large basin of blood in the next room.
I wonder where they keep all the equipment they took for these people.
I was thinking the same thing.
Probably,
Money.
probably back in the storeroom, but these were likely just more like common people than like adventurers.
Well, and my question is where are they finding these common people? Because we are sure as hell haven't seen any common people around here.
Well, the Yuan-ti kind of, I mean, you've encountered the Yuan-ti all throughout the jungle, throughout your travels in Chult, so, I mean, they kind of travel around looking for slaves and things like that.
Gotcha.
Not cool, man.
And they did kill that lady we saw in back in Nine Saru.
Yeah.
So I've been.
Okay, Ryan, since we did rest, did we kill the elemental?
Yeah, I can say you killed the elemental if you wanted to.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Bye.
Next time you can have a earth elemental instead of a fire elemental. Then it won't throw all that light out.
I wonder if this thing's in the SRD. There's also like a magical I just revealed it. You also find something that I'll just tell you is called Bag of Beans. It was tied at the waist of the woman that you found the ring on. I'll let you guys look that up if you want, because it's a very long description.
Oh wow.
I know the description of this one specifically.
Yeah. So she had that tied to her waist.
I had a pretty crazy dream last night while we rested. You guys remember that Alessandra girl?
Shadow Mantle?
The one that we met in the Shadowfell, yeah. That casted that spell on us, Pass Without Trace.
Oh,
Wow.
I was thinking of someone else.
Remember we were in the Shadowfell?
Shadow Mantle was Valandra.
Right. I think she taught me that spell.
Nice.
Yeah, she visited me, and I kind of feel like we might have caused more harm than good by bringing all those people back with us, though.
Oh God, can I use this? Can I use the bag of beans, please?
You want to use them?
Oh hell yeah! They don't have to be tuned. So, but
I didn't look.
there's a chance to get a giant beanstalk. So that grows really high. So hell yes.
Go for it. I'm down. I'm cool with that.
You also found on one of the Auntie a belt, a thick black banded belt with a kind of a. Actually, Garn, you would like recognize this pretty quickly. But there's like it's kind of like a dwarven designed a little bit, and it is a belt of hill giant strength.
Drill.
Ooh. I might be able to use that.
I think it
Send me
takes your
rope
strength
in
to a
the storeroom.
19.
Belt of hill giant strength will give you a strength of 21.
Oh, 21, even better.
That would be a vast improvement.
I'm guessing that requires attunement, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
That's okay.
You gonna
I
use
have
that
plenty
today?
of attunement. Yeah, if no one else wants it, like I could use it.
Oh, take it, please take it.
You're the only one talking about it, so yeah, go for it.
Mine.
It helps your plus to hit, damage, everything for you.
Yeah.
Is there any rope in the storeroom?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some rope. You guys need to restock on any common stuff that might be in the storeroom?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
If you needed to restock on any common equipment from the storeroom of the Auntie that you guys have passed through.
I think I'm good for now. Ryan, when you said one of the temples in town, you mean Port 9, right?
Port 9 Zaru, yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make that clear.
There's one that is, I would imagine that Sorey would have probably been more drawn to. I'll look. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. I think so. I can just tell you which one it is. Let's see, number 9. There's a Temple of Soon in the and it's kind of like a Soon's faithful and casual visitors can partake in public baths, receive lessons in applying makeup and styling one's hair, learn to dress in a manner that suits the individual's body, profession, and climate. Newcomers to the temple must make charisma checks and to be welcomed by the Sisters of Soon. It's like a kind of a more of a social, superficial type of temple.
That sounds awesome.
Sounds like my kind of place.
But they would have a teleportation circle there. That you could have convinced them to give you access to, knowing the runes for.
What's the name of the temple?
Temple of Soon.
See you soon.
Yeah. And
God dang it, Yuna.
then if you wanted
Sorry.
to, and then if you wanted to have a circle anywhere else in Faerun, essentially, where probably what would make the most sense is from wherever Sorey is from.
Right, which I believe was Waterdeep.
Yeah, so you could have one a knowledge of locations to a teleportation circle in Waterdeep as well.
Gotcha.
Waypoint activated.
Fast travel?
Fast travel.
Yes. No more holding down the up button. Am I right?
We just need to find we need to find a teleportation circle here, and
Can
then
you
we
just
can,
make one here?
in a year.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just talking.
Yeah, I'm just out of character. If we could find one here,
Well,
then we
you
could
guys,
travel back
you guys
and forth,
knew where one was, but you destroyed it. So.
for good reason.
I mean, that one was so far from here anyway, though, right?
Yeah, it's kind of in the center of Cholt. Yeah.
I mean, at that point, we're only like a day or two away from Port Anzaru. Or no, wait, that was at the heart. Never mind.
Yeah, it's more like 20.
Yeah, never mind. I was thinking, the Firefinger, or whatever that one was called. But yeah, that's not where it was at. It was at the heart.
Aarakocra might have one.
Aarakocra.
Still don't help us. That's still a long way from here.
Maybe you know who might know about that is our boy Orvex.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, you know. So yeah, how's everyone doing?
But I think those are the magical things you find.
I'm glad that fire elemental's gone, not gonna lie.
Faye, do you take the ring?
Yes.
Do you attune?
Of course.
Do you attune to it?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh god.
Shiny jewelry, of course I attune to it.
It's cursed!
Of course it is. Does it look like I care?
That's the point.
I go around and start putting out some of those green fire staunches if I can. I like it dark.
Fuck over all the humans.
I'm sorry, what? I hear the ghost of Thalia. It spooks me.
He's like running into walls because he still hasn't dark vision.
Here it is again.
That's so weird.
Sigismund, near where up you are, you're in kind of like a wide passage. The ground kind of slopes up. You see a like a wide closed gate. It seems like probably like the main entrance to the Fane of the Night Serpent.
Oh.
What now?
There's a passage that kind of leads off towards the east up there as well.
Is there an obvious way of opening it?
Yeah, there's like a lever in the corner here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have another way out.
And it looks like the gates like slide into the walls on either side.
I mean, we're here now. Should we just systematically clean out this place?
Hell yeah.
Sure. Why not?
If there's snakes left, we need to kill them because they killed our friend.
Yeah, you know, one of the brood guards had kept trying to ring the gong during your battle, but nothing ever came. But that kind of like indicates to you that there still might be people left in the temple, at least, that just could not hear the gong.
Did we ever check this thing right here?
No.
Bam. Hurrah?
You go on the door that the Minotaur came out of?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, so, when you open the door to that room, you see, gleaming scimitars, serpent helms, suits of scale armor that cram the racks of this vault. Large bones and horned skulls litter the floor, and a shield made from the shell of a tortoise hangs on the far wall. There is a large skeletal serpent that slithers out from behind the racks, raises its head, and says in common, "They will tell us the passphrase, so I have spoken."
Wait, where is this at? Can you ping it? Alright, thank you.
it will tell us the passphrase.
It's asking you for a password.
Swordfish.
Roll initiative.
Oh my god, you absolute twat!
Dude.
Rain, do you have my token?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll put it down in a second here.
Thanks.
You're encumbered by jewelry.
Me? Yes.
Yeah, I was joking.
No, I
The
probably
creature
am.
lunges at you and tries to bite you, Sigismund. 23 to hit.
Yes.
Take 6 piercing and 13 poison damage.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Can you open up that room so we can actually see it, or from the doorway?
Yes, I think I can.
Probably has the door closed or something.
Is my token on the map?
Is this thing undead?
Yeah, it's undead.
I can't see it.
Does that help with your defense at all, Sig, or just offense?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna drop this thing. I'm gonna crush it.
So just offense, not defense, right?
Oh yeah. It's undead. It deserves to die.
Thanks.
I just you don't get any kind of like buff to AC against undead.
No, but my offense is a lot better against undead.
Word. I knew that part.
That 21 strength had to help your offense, though.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be helpful. It's a time to test the belt here.
Wait, did you put it on though?
Yeah, but it requires attunement.
Joking, just joking. You know.
Would I have managed to attune to it in this period?
The
Yes,
belt?
but
Yeah.
we rested.
I mean,
Okay,
thinking
good.
that I attuned to the ring at the same time. It was, yeah, probably.
It's skeleton. It doesn't have any meat on it. It's too bad.
Wuce, you're up. Hello?
Yeah, what's
Hey.
up?
Hurrah!
You're up, Wuce.
Okay, I didn't. All I heard was, but
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go try and take it out. Try and beat Siggy to the punch, I guess.
Motherfucker.
I'm sure I won't though. Holy
I don't
crap, Thalia! She just walked through a wall.
Thalia, you just walked through a wall.
I
Yeah,
have cheat codes on.
she's haunting me, I think, guys. Alright, here it goes.
How dare you don't rescue me?
It's because you love pain so much. You got yourself killed. Hold on, I gotta beat this thing first. We can talk later.
We can talk later. Hold on, I gotta hang up. Call me back later.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll put you on hold. 14.
14 is a miss.
19.
19's good. Just make sure this thing's not immune to poison. It is.
Okay, so immune to poison, so it would take 17 on that attack.
Cool.
17 to hit.
You slice nails down its spine, knocking off a few of its little pointy bone protrusions.
17 hit
Yeah, it does.
for another 10, and then I'll just attack with my offhand too.
Cool. 25 is good.
All right. I'm just like whittling away at it. Just splinters of bone are
Yeah.
flying. I'm softening it up for you, Siggy.
Garn, you're up.
Oh, it's dead long before it's my turn.
Yeah. It's going to explode into a cloud of bone dust right here, I think.
And make this noise.
24 is a hit.
Oh, sorry. Add 2 to that for undead from my attack. Sorry.
Okay.
19
So-
points of
It'd be 2 per every hit I did.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well,
Sorry,
then,
Garn.
Garn does explode it into a cloud of bone dust.
Nice.
I just keep walking past, just going, swordfish! Looking at all the things.
Oh, we didn't figure out what the phrase that pays was. Dang
Yeah,
it.
do a ritual detect magic while we're in here. See if there's anything magical.
Yeah, the turtle shell shield appears to be magical. The armory contains 10 suits of scale armor, 50 scimitars, 20 longbows, 20 shortbows, and 50 quivers containing 20 arrows each. The shield reveals an aura of transmutation magic. And the shield has a minor magical property. When spoken, words spoken by the shield's bearer are amplified and sound 10 times louder than normal.
So that's good for like intimidating, or for communicating, I guess. Huh?
Is it
Or performance.
Both, I guess.
I'm not trying to scare you, Bilbo. Wait, no, that's what he was trying to do. Was
Is
it
there
trying
any enhancement bonus on it?
+1.
Okay. And does it require attunement?
Negative.
Ghost Rider?
I'll use it if no one else wants to use it. Use it as a shield.
I don't know if anyone else in the group uses a shield.
I do use the shield, but
I do.
I mean-
yeah.
Oh, you guys do?
well, occasionally, as long as it's not undead, I do.
And our fallen comrade used the shield too.
Well, that even though I'm seeing the ghost of Thalia, I don't think she's going to be needing a shield anytime soon. Wait, she's right by the shield, guys. Thalia.
I'm now haunting this shield.
I'm gonna go fill up my coffee real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Famous last words.
And then we never saw him again.
Yeah, he's gone for good.
He left. Oh, I'm hearing him starting his car. Oh no, is he going to like to a gas station to fill up his coffee?
Probably.
Must be.
That's ridiculous. Well, while he's gone, let's try and get this snake back alive, huh? Anyone have any like raise the dead kind of stuff?
No.
Doesn't work anymore.
Hey Sig, what's your status thing?
Oh, it's from the other fight. It just hasn't removed it yet.
What was it though?
Do
Do you remember?
I believe it was a stun, like paralyzed, maybe.
Gotcha.
That's cool.
No, it wasn't.
I think it is.
Well, you're crazy.
I'm generally not really a very nice person. So.
Dang, that's cold.
I mean, actually, if the death curse hadn't existed, I do have Revivify, but yeah.
Yeah, I've got raised dead.
Do you also have a diamond worth whatever the amount of money you're supposed to use on it?
You
Yes,
have
I
a
do.
diamond worth
You're
that.
gonna steal it off
Yes,
of
but I'm not going
We
to
have-
waste it on people.
Well, I'll just take it from you then.
Yeah, that's not very likely then.
Oh, it is.
You have to sleep.
I've missed
Are you
you.
sure?
I've missed you, Faye.
I've missed you too.
You should come play with us more often.
Yeah, I should. I know.
So I will just kind of lead you guys through a few of the parts of the temple that the monsters came from to kind of... There's not a whole lot of mystery because of the large part of it's kind of just empty now from where all the creatures came from. So if you will all keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle and follow the ghost of Thalia, we'll lead you up through the temple.
Well, can you ping where
No,
you're
I'm
going?
Yeah.
Which general direction are we moving in? Fucking
Yeah.
Like in game, it looks like one of those 2-story buses drives in, and then you just all get in, and
My
like
thing,
Thalia's
because I
ghost is on the
can't.
driving seat, and to the left we have a
Yeah,
room
yeah.
with
So essentially, yes.
pillows.
On the left here, you will find the Fanthaza's quarters. A haze of incense lingers inside this chamber. Faded murals decorate the walls, and throw rugs and cushions lie scattered on the floor. An engraved chest rests in one corner next to a stone urn covered with snake carvings. A creature with the head and upper body of a dark-skinned woman and the lower body of a serpent coils in the middle of the room. Of course, this was then Fanthaza. She is dead now. And as you guys enter this chamber, Faye, in your mind, you hear, "Unfortunate, I will miss my bedroom."
Oh shit!
So look for or see if we can open the chest.
Oh shit! What?
Oh yeah.
I might have heard something.
Fanthaza did have a key around her, or she had a key around her neck that does open the chest here. It unlocks and contains 200 GP, a black leather quiver embroidered with a quartz-studded star map, and a ceremonial dagger and a gold scabbard embossed with a scene of a stampeding jungle animals.
What did you hear?
You can tell them, dear, it's fine. We're going to become good friends, you and I, so you might as well let them know. I'm Fanthaza.
Fanthaza.
Then what now?
Well, someone or something is speaking to me by the name of Fanthaza. They said this is their bedroom and they will miss it.
Is
And
it
they
common
clicked
for
me
you to hear?
dear, which is my thing.
She says, "Yes, I was so close to, overthrowing Rosny. But
She was so close to overthrowing Rosny,
perhaps now you can just help me complete my goals."
but perhaps now I can help her complete her goals. Interesting.
Is it
Well,
common?
that is
for you to hear
absolutely
voices?
fascinating.
So
Who's
this is
Rosny?
the fifth person that's had someone talking in their head that no one else
Possibly.
can know.
It's likely. It happens all
It,
the time.
it doesn't sound like it's just my patron fucking with her, right?
No, one of the properties that I left out of the Ring of Mind Shielding,
Yes, I knew it.
is,
I love it.
if you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it, unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, it can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. A wearer can't prevent this telepathic communication. So Fanthaza's chosen to stay in the ring when she died.
That's interesting.
Is that something that would be something that would have been known by Identify then?
I don't know.
Alright.
It's probably something that I would know now, though.
Yeah.
Having attuned to it.
Yeah.
And also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just another person I'll have to keep an eye on.
I mean, weren't you already keeping an eye on her before, though?
Not as much as it will be now.
I will stab your eye out if you try to look at
You
me
are
online.
very welcome to give it a shot, possessed girl.
Yes.
While
Hey,
they're
hey,
arguing, ritual detect magic.
Same team, guys. Same team.
The urn is magical. The little urn on the floor. Yeah, the urn covered in snake carvings is magical.
I cast identify.
Access on
This
35.
stone urn stands 4 feet tall and weighs 250 pounds.
Jesus.
Its stone lid weighs 25 pounds, and trapped within the urn is an air elemental that obeys Fae'saria. If the urn's lid is removed by someone other than Fae'saria, the elemental flies out and attacks. Fae'saria uses the elemental to hunt down and slay escaped prisoners. Once it has completed its task, the elemental always returns to its mistress. So, essentially, probably before you guys killed it in the battle, it dispersed back into its urn home. And maybe with a little persuasion, might be able to be controlled by Fae now that Fae'saria is living in her ring.
Oh yeah, Faye, what?
But you gotta carry that heavy ass urn around with you, so.
I'm not carrying around a heavy ass urn.
Yeah.
What are her plans? She said something about plans?
She wants to kill someone. Those are regular old plans. Everyone has those.
So you're just saying that, or did she say that?
I am saying that.
So you don't know what her plans are?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. What were your plans again, Fae'saria? Something about killing someone? Something, killing someone.
You can hear the regret in that sigh.
She's leaving the ring.
Yeah, Fae'saria departs for the afterlife.
He's like, I'm done.
I'm out.
Wait, like for realsies?
Yeah, there's no response.
How fast?
Correct.
It's like, shit, the retard picked me up.
I'm too dead for this shit.
You
What
mean
happened
she
to
would,
the
she would go to the...
Before she goes, she says, "It matters not. My ritual was successful. The Night Serpent has been released on this realm. You will all be dead soon enough, anyways. Farewell."
Oh dear. Wow. She says it matters not something about a ritual that was successful, something you'll all be dead soon.
It's those
And
little,
then she said
it's those little
goodbye.
important details that always
I
miss.
didn't hear the important detail. My sound was weird.
Okay, that's all right.
What was the important detail?
You get no
Night
response.
Serpent?
You get no response.
No, from you, Ryan, you twat.
Oh, snap.
The Night Serpent has been released on this world.
The Night Serpent has been released on this world. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was an important detail.
You will all be dead soon, anyways.
Yeah, I heard that bit.
Do we
So,
know the
Anyone
Night...
know anything about the Night Serpent?
You've only been
Who's
seeing
currently-
little symbols of it around Omu. It's like a coiled snake with its tail being bitten in its mouth, and Orvex has essentially said it's like the god that the Yanti believe in, the Night Serpent, Dendar, the Night Serpent.
Oh, how fascinating.
Um,
Wonderful.
if you will all
She
please
says
follow
the Night Serpent has been something released. We're all gonna die.
follow
Yay!
the ghost of Thalia out of this room. You see a bloodstained altar here that stands in the middle of this room. It has shackles bolted to the top of its niches carved into the sides. Housed in each niche is a human skull. Grooves run down the altar to gutters on the floor, allowing spilled blood to drain through the walls. So it's a room covered in all kinds of gore and blood. There is a kind of a barred gate here with another lever on the wall similar to the one that leads out of the main entrance of the temple. Beyond this room is quiet, and you can kind of see that all of the barred grates have been opened, and then there is another room above here. If you'll all please enter with me. Steam rises from a stone basin filled with vicious black and purple liquid. 3 serpentine creatures. No, that they don't anymore. They're dead. So there's essentially a black pool filled with this yucky black and purple stuff. and it's kind of like swirling and glowing.
Okay.
Swirling and glowing.
Yeah, swirling and glowing.
Does this look kind of familiar to anyone? I look at the magic users while asking that.
Well, it looks like my patron's heart.
What?
Black and swirly.
I dipped the longsword in it.
Oh god.
Oh man.
We're all gonna die.
As you gaze down into the pool, Sigismund, and dip your sword inside, you have a brief nightmarish vision. In the vision, you are being swallowed whole by a giant snake. And as the vision ends, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh no.
God damn it.
7?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, I'm going to message you something.
You dead.
Ooh, shit.
Oh shit.
But you also take 1d10 psychic damage, so you take 1 psychic damage.
Good roll, Ryan. I like that roll.
And,
Oh no.
I take 24 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, but
just, like, very briefly pop down into secret channel for me.
Alright.
This is a long-term madness.
Oh no!
The one I rolled is that you suffer extreme paranoia. You have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma checks.
Alright.
So, not a very bad one. There are some pretty rough ones. That one's like...
Okay.
But that's like a part of your character now, so, like...
Okay.
Imagine, like, the paranoias that you have being essentially, like, amplified tenfold. So, like, the paranoia is about, like,
The
Evelyn,
for Potato's character.
Yeah, Evelyn's, warlocky stuff, and, whatever your paranoias might be, like, they're amplified, and you have disadvantage.
Alright.
Wisdom and charisma checks as well.
Okay, let's see. How do I do that on the character sheet?
It doesn't have to... well, I messaged you what it is. You can just try and remember that, or if I'll try and remember it too. But, like... And you don't have to, like... It can kind of start creeping into your personality slowly. Like, you don't necessarily know you've gone mad, but if you start, like, acting kind of paranoid about more and more things, maybe eventually the characters will discover that something's wrong with you. It can be cured, but, like, you essentially don't know that you've gone mad.
No.
You just feel all your paranoias are just, like, now amplified tenfold.
Oh yeah, there's definitely good reason for me to be paranoid.
Yeah, for sure. Alright.
You're not
Gotta learn to play her again.
Okay. The Ghost of Thalia moves into the prisoner pits, and
Wait, hold on. What just happened there?
What?
What just happened?
are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah. It's a snake, like, it was scary, like, the night. It's fine. You just,
do you need a moment?
And just, I mean, I don't need your fucking help, Mrs.
Stop being an arrogant dick and tell us what's going on.
How about you shut your fucking mouth, lady? I'm fine. Go ahead.
Yes, he definitely seems fine. Let's go ahead.
What's you alright, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. It was just scary. I'm good.
Alright.
Nothing happens to your sword.
By the way, Sorey, if you didn't see it, did an Arcana check.
Oh, on the pool?
Yeah.
24. It seems like probably something that the Yonti use to conjure visions of some sort, to help them in maybe bringing about different futures or something. Gazing into it may have some sort of adverse effect on somebody who is not a Yuan-Ti.
I'm gonna say what Siggy usually says, and I'm keeping an eye on you, Siggy.
Really?
So
You too? I mean, fucking the. Oh my god.
So Ray
Hey, man.
says.
You just.
So Ray said that he said that to the rest of the party what he found out.
Okay.
He's
That's
making
why.
us know.
That's why I'm keeping. Because like, if you saw something, you're not saying what you saw, man.
I saw the night serpent. Like, I saw the snake. That's what I saw. It was scary. Leave me alone.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. I walk out of the room, not turning my back to Siggy.
Fucking pieces of shit, all of you.
Hey, if you got nothing to hide, it shouldn't be a problem, right?
Yeah, sure.
You're the Boy Scout, dude. I'm just doing the Boy Scout thing too.
Right.
I'm keeping my back to the wall.
You can kind of
What is
smell. You can kind of smell the stench of old sweat here.
Lovely.
There are no. There doesn't seem to be any prisoners down in the pits anymore, and all the gates or grates are opened. Yeah, you notice in one corner of the room there is a disc on the floor in an empty alcove. Carved into the top of the disc is a serpentine symbol, and it's kind of glowing with a faint green aura.
I'm not looking into any more shit. Your turn.
I'll walk up to it and attempt to identify it.
Okay,
There we
so
go.
make an Arcana check. Yeah, you think that this might be something similar to like a teleportation device?
What?
It's kind of covered in symbology and gives off the kind of same magical aura of like a teleportation circle.
This might be some sort of teleportation device, you guys, but it looks different. Does anyone want to be a test subject?
No.
I nominate Faye.
I second.
Who do you nominate?
Fae'saria.
Oh, I
Okay.
support his choice.
How do teleportation circles work?
You have to memorize the specific and unique sigils that are basically created by, that you find in different areas, essentially. And when you task them to memory, you would inscribe them on the floor, and you would teleport, to that area.
Well, I mean, like, how does it work? How does it teleport you? Like, do you have to be alive? Do you have to know how to use it? Like, do you...
I don't know about this specific instrument. Where's that guide dude when we need him?
If your Arcana was a little higher, I might have given you more information.
No, it's fine. That's valid.
I mean, so I'm asking, like, do you have to be alive, or can we teleport objects, or how does that work?
I step on it.
Nothing happens.
I guess it's broken.
It's possible it could be, since there are all these weird snake sigils and stuff on it.
Do you step on it?
beyond
Do you step on it and try to make it work, Garn, or you just step on it?
If I right now I just tried to step on it and like okay, teleport is
Okay.
what I'm thinking.
Make an Arcana check.
A 1.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Nothing happens. Yeah, nothing happens.
All right.
The as you step on it, the kind of faint glowing green light pulses a little, but other than that, nothing happens.
Okay. Look down in the pits to make sure there's nobody, down there that can't speak out or something.
Yeah, there's definitely nobody in any of the pits. They've all been pulled out, it seems.
Are there any bodies in the pits?
No, but you do remember there's a pile of bodies in the blood fountain.
Can I go grab one of the bodies and try and use the circle with that?
Sure.
Okay, I go grab a body and
Do you
drag it
grab
over.
an adult, a child, a male, a female?
Don't
Okay.
grab
I
a
probably
child.
wouldn't really think about what type. I'm just trying to see how this thing works, I guess.
So you drag a blood-soaked, tortured, malnourished, naked humanoid through the temple into the slave pits.
Sorry. Do you have a piece of paper? You have some parchment?
Sure.
Can I have it in a writing utensil?
You may.
I write on the piece of paper for science, and then kind of like
Well,
stick it to them.
you could just finger paint it on them in blood.
I'm already doing this though, so.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I put the body on the disc. I'm like, so what do you do now then? I asked, sorry. Does it just like do it on its own, or do I have to do something else, or what?
I command thee, Circle. Return Garn to me.
Wait, Garn disappeared?
No, he didn't.
Oh, what the hell?
Where'd
he go then?
Circle.
He's
Send
just
this.
outside.
Yeah, he just walked
Send
in
this
the other.
body.
He just walked in the other room.
I'm sitting on the sacrificial altar.
Yeah.
Teleport this body for science. I command. I copy whatever. Sorry, I just said.
Make an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Magic doesn't like science.
Nope.
10.
Nothing happens. The body remains. It pulses again a little bit, but nothing happens.
You see that though? It pulsed.
Hey, Sid,
You're all useless. This is
Yep.
a waste of time.
you okay?
Oh, I'm gonna cast
Yeah, I'm
Identify
good.
on it then.
I move the body off of it and throw it down the pit.
Okay. Yeah, it is essentially a teleportation circle, in a smaller form. Like, you think that there are probably others of these throughout the temple, and, you know, with the proper amount of magical force applied to while standing on the circle, it might teleport you to another circle in the temple.
I want to go stand on it
Okay.
and be like, come on, please, it would be so cool.
Make an,
Just snap my fingers.
make an Arcana check.
What? Oh shit! I don't know anything about Arcana, so that's gonna be great, definitely.
I'd say be careful. You might be teleported to another area in this temple or another one. God knows if it has enemies on the other side or not.
The
well, it's not gonna work.
the disc pulses a little, but nothing happens. You remain standing.
That is disappointing.
Wait, so it's like a slab or something? What's this disc made out of?
Yeah, it's like a stone disc that's kind of glowing with a faint green aura. And has little red glowing symbols glowing on the surface of it.
Can it be moved?
No.
Well, that's disappointing.
Can we stop playing with the teleportation circle and finish this freaking thing?
Well, I mean, should we just leave it as it is? We can't use it, or should we try and?
We can't use it. Let's go.
Is
Do we,
anyone
like, try to
anyone
destroy
good
it?
at Arcana?
Yeah, the person that just identified the damn thing.
Yeah, could we all stand on it and then he tries to do the thing?
I don't want to stand on it
We
anymore.
might end
Let's
up
go.
somewhere cool.
Marty
Can
got
we
out.
destroy
Marty,
it then? Like,
Marty got outside somehow.
is she outside right now?
Uh huh. She's looking at me through my window. I'll go let her in. I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's kind of jacked up, though.
I'll be right back.
Marty's my dog. So we're not worried that anything's going to come out of it and sneak up behind us then?
I guess we could destroy it for good measure.
I mean, that would be my next thought. Because, like, it seems like it could still work because it's glowing and pulsating. But I don't know what it entails destroying it, I guess.
Izzy let her out?
Ah, is Izzy up there right now?
Yeah, he's outside.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that makes sense then. Is she still outside then?
She came back in.
Oh, okay.
So that is essentially the portion of the temple that most of the monsters came from. So all the rest you guys can discover as you will on your own. Garn and Sigismund seem to have already begun. They are down in the dead body room, the Fane, the underground cathedral of the Yuan-Ti, with a sculpted balcony perched atop 5 rearing stone serpent heads, blood dribbling down from the serpent's jaw into a semicircular basin that flows along through to a wide stone bowl.
These things were real lazy. There's that other there's another teleportation circle here. I bet they just grabbed a sacrifice and teleported over here.
Yeah, it's about 40 feet up onto the balcony from the floor.
On top of the first serpent here, I cast, because these are all made of stone, right?
Yeah.
So there's now a not quite 5 foot tall statue of Thardhar with a spear going through the snake's head.
Nice.
So keep going, I guess.
Yeah, down there where you are, Sigismund, there's another kind of barred gate, and with a lever on the outside. You can see figures moving inside in dim light. And you can kind of see a fountain of water that bubbles on the floor ahead in the center part of the room. You can smell the scent of lilies fill the air coming through the bars, and you can kind of see silken drapes drifting lazily. The archway kind of opens into shaded booths heaped with cushions and trays of sugared sweets lounging about. Look like there's maybe a dozen scantily clad humanoids with snake eyes, or with eyes like those of snakes, and scaly patches on their arms and legs and necks. And it seems like there are some brood guards watching over them.
Wow.
Ryan, would you be kind enough to move my token for me? My computer does not like it when I try to do it myself.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you very much, dear.
We could just let Sorey, say hello from the fire elemental plane.
Oh, that is a cool fucking room, though.
So is the levers on the outside?
Yeah, there you can see there's one on the inside as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so it's not like a cell.
Yeah. But
Well.
you can kind of see the shoulders of two brood guards who seem like they're facing inwards at the room, probably drooling as they look at all these scantily clad snake ladies.
They haven't seen us yet?
It doesn't seem that they've noticed, do you know?
In that case, I'm just gonna step aside and people could do what they usually do.
I'm gonna step forward. Oh, are they behind like a gate or something?
Yeah, there's a gate. But you could just fucking fireball them if you were gonna do that.
So I stick my hand with a ring on it through the gate, and I say its command word, and fireball flies out from the ring.
There is a flash of light and a hot explosion of flame. You hear screams, terrifying screams, echo out through the hall, through the bars, and it goes quiet. And when the curtains, as the magical fire kind of dies down, the curtains and pillows all remain ablaze, and there are a dozen charred bodies lining the floors of the room. And on the far, far end, you can see a faintly pulsing green stone slab.
Hmm.
Can I move over to the faintly glowing green stone slab
Sure.
just to look at it?
Uh-huh. It looks like a teleportation circle.
Oh, okay.
Is that magic in the room also?
You find
Do
among the
any
body.
of the...
You find among the bodies a white gold tiara made from two intertwined vipers with topaz eyes. It is worth 750 gold. A jade trinket box shaped like a flytrap with curling golden leaves, worth 250 gold, and two golden cobra candlesticks worth 75 gold each. Nothing is magical, and seems like some sort of, or was some sort of harem.
Oh, okay.
May I please carry the tiara?
For no particular reason.
No particular reason.
As you, as you stand there, poking through the burned bodies, you hear like a vroom sound, and momentarily a creature appears on the teleporter. It's like a massive Yonti, upper half snake body, lower half human body, with a big sword in his hands. His snake eyes kind of open a little wide as he looks at all the dead harem ladies, and then you hear another vroom, and he disappears.
Oh, how fascinating. Now that is extremely interesting. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we might have a problem.
Can you go over that, or can you put it in chat so I can put it in the party lead?
I put it in. I put it in Discord.
Okay, thank you. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Hey, is that pool of blood part of the ritual or something?
Make an intelligence check. I mean, it was obviously part of some ritual, and you do kind of remember the thing that Faye had said, that the voice in her head had told her that my ritual was complete.
Didn't you do something to the last pool of blood ritual, Garn?
Huh?
Wasn't there the last time you came across a pool of blood thing with an angel? Didn't you do something?
I poured water in it.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I poured
water.
water in it.
Just any water, or is it special water?
I poured salt water in it.
Do you have any
That's all.
more salt
Can I
water?
go spit in it?
Yes.
Are you saying yes to me or to her?
Well, to both of you. I don't care if she spits in it, and yes, I can. We can do the water thing
I'm
again.
gonna go spit in it.
Yeah, you can spit in it.
Does it do anything?
No.
Shit.
You spit on a dead child.
That is horrible.
It was horrible.
Well, now I feel bad. That's not like that. Doesn't. I don't like that.
But you do it with a sparkling new tiara on your head, so.
Okay, I feel better now.
Sigismund, up by the door where you are, you can hear like snake voices scrambling and hissing, and there seems to be some commotion coming from beyond the doors where you're standing there.
I believe there are snake people in here, and why are you standing so close to me?
Why not?
What's your issue, dude? I've stood this close to you before.
Have you?
Is it making you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
That's why.
I think something's up with you, man. You're acting different.
No.
I'm just making it easier for you to keep an eye on me.
Well, I think you're pretty fucking hard to miss.
Oh, I'm aware.
And you are starting to also sense the presence of undead beyond the doors there as well, Sigismund.
Oh, great.
Great what?
They're undead too.
So,
Oh, great.
what's the plan? Are we doing this or what?
Doing what?
Opening the door and attacking whatever's there.
Why
I'll
not?
grab Caladian
I mean,
and cast Death
what
Ward
other
on
choice
myself.
do we have?
Say again, Potato?
What other choice do we have?
Leaving.
I guess.
Not leaving with undead here. They need to be cleansed.
Open the door then. Let's get.
Well, aren't you a
I
sticking
kick
out?
open the door.
You kick open the door, and where did my thing go? Okay. You see 4 pillars supporting the vaulted ceiling ahead of you. Coming down the corridor are 4 snarling undead creatures, and beyond that you can see a set of snake men who have positioned themselves into a fighting formation. I would like everyone to select their token and roll initiative. You can see again right away that hulking snake creature, and behind him another tall snake, half man, but his upper portions of his body are all wrapped in cloth, and he is holding a flaming sword.
One or two-handed.
One-handed, I think.
Okay.
And one guy I think is holding it two-handed, but
My next character is going to have the highest damn dex.
Oh, trust me, I'm not a big fan of my dex either. That -1 initiative just kills me every time.
But you make up for it by having 23 strength.
21.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Well, yeah.
So
Miss
much
Thalia.
Well, I mean, it's up from 16, so, that's good.
Good boost.
Can you fix the door so we can see through it?
yeah, I will.
Thanks.
Thalia, what are you doing?
I'm one of them now. I want to see too.
That means you're undead, which means I have to kill you.
Oh, that's gonna be a long ass battle.
So really, you have nothing to fear.
She likes the pain.
Well,
One of the ghouls rushes towards you, Sigismund, and tries to cajole you, but he isn't able to grasp any flesh with his claws. You hear the large guy that appeared on the teleporter say something in Snake, and takes up a protective stance in front of his master. Faye, you're up.
I'm gonna run to see what the heck is going on. I've got like 30 something, whatever. Yeah, sure, thank you. Okie doke. So,
Do you want to go all the way in, or before the door?
I mean, let's just stand there for the time being.
Okay.
Maybe sort of hide behind the door-ish. And, has the big snake dude gone yet?
He has.
The one with the flaming sword.
Oh, no, he has not.
He has not gone yet. Okay, in that case, can I take my short bow and shoot at him?
It will be at disadvantage.
Oh, shit, no, then I'm not going to do that. Then I'm just going to shoot the one that is... Well, I'm gonna go stick my stupid rapier into the one that is standing in front of whomever the fuck I'm in a group with. So yeah.
We have names.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to use them. Yeah, I'm gonna poke that one with the pointy stick and see if it dies.
Okay.
And do I get sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Because I poke it and it's standing next to someone.
Which is like, what, 4d6 at level 10?
It's 5d6 at
5d6? Nice.
I added it to my thing. Does 30 hit?
It does, yes.
I know this. Okay. So, that's 35 piercing damage.
You, concave the, ghoul's skull, and it collapses to the floor.
I wink, and then I, use... I don't have to use disengage, I just move back a bit. Like there or something.
Yeah, you can cunning action, move away-ish.
Cunning action, moving away-ish behind people so that I don't get stabbed. And that would be my action. Or my turn. You're welcome, dears.
Some of the creatures start to pile up in the hall.
Fools.
And Wuce, you're up.
Okay, this guy's already gone, right?
yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up and attack that guy.
Okay.
Because they haven't gone yet, right?
No, none of the us other ghouls have gone yet.
Alright, here we go. 18.
18 is a hit. Yeah.
Is it undead?
The creature in front of you, or the one above you?
The one I'm attacking.
Well, are you attacking the one above you, or the one in front of you?
The one that hasn't gone yet.
Okay, then yes, it's undead.
So, is it immune? Well, so it's either 27.
Yeah, I'll just add the. I'll add the damage up if it's immune or not.
And then it also would be +2.
You should be rolling a 5d6 for your sneak attack at level 10 now too. You're only rolling 3d6.
Well, I'm only 5 in rogue though. I think
Yeah.
it's.
Oh, I got you.
above-
Yeah, that's my bad.
No worries.
So 21 total.
No, it'd be if
25,
poison
27.
doesn't count.
Okay, yeah, he's dead.
All right, then the next attack I'll attack the guy right in front of me then.
24 is a hit.
Is that guy undead?
No, it's a Yonti.
Okay, so that would be they're immune to poison, so that would just be 10.
Okay.
21
21 is good.
for another 9, and then offhand
20 is a hit.
for another 9.
How do you have so many goddamn attacks?
So I'm 5th level ranger, so I have an extra attack from that on my first roll. Due to my Gloomstalker, I have an extra attack during my first turn, and then I have an offhand attack. So my first round I have 4 attacks, and then additional rounds I have 3 attacks.
Do I not get extra attacks?
Not as a
Not
pure,
as
not as
not
a
if
pure
you're-
rogue.
If you're true rogue, I can teach you the ways of ranger though.
Nah.
Your sneak attack goes up is supposed to make up the difference of having multiple attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have way more. Your sneak attack's 5d6, and I'm at 3d6.
Yep, that is true.
It just makes it so I can do like more of a flurry thing where you're kind of just like pinpointing vital areas kind of thing. Is how I kind of envision it.
That's fair. I am very good at pinpointing vital
Evelyn, you're up.
areas.
Hey, good job, Ryan.
I don't have to make a mark. Let me see. Yeah, I can probably move up there. I'll also go to the snake dude and I just hit it twice with my sword. I assume that hits.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I hope so.
And another one. That also hits, I assume, yeah.
Yeah, you chop it in twain.
Do I get souls things? Anything
Down
from
in the temple, as you kill that snake, you get a full soul.
Yes!
What, does that look like anything? It does,
Yeah,
right?
black energy
Yeah.
rips out of the creature as it falls dead, swirling down her blade and into her body.
Fucking finally!
Uh,
I am really happy.
I look back at Siggy while pointing to it and like, you seen that, dude?
I look not happy. Not
I
happy at all.
bite my lip and look very interested.
You're kind of a freak, aren't you?
Well, aren't you too as well?
I mean, I am a rat, so yes.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my stuff.
Okay. One of the ghouls comes forward towards you and tries to attack you, Evelyn.
Mm-hmm.
But misses horribly. And Sorey, you're up.
I raise my hand with my shiny ring, and a fireball flies out of it down the corridor. I'll place where I'm trying to hit real quick. I think that's a good area.
Alright, let's see.
And the damage is 25, not 22.
Okay.
Actually, the damage is 30 because I could add my intelligence modifier to any of my evocation spells.
So 30 total?
Yep.
Okay.
By any, do you mean all? Or is there like a count? You can only do
There's no count, but it's only my evocation spells.
but all your evocation spells.
Yes.
Which is 90% of what he casts.
Good.
Bolt of magical flame explodes in a large radius, catching a bunch of fools on fire.
That snake was pretty tough, huh? Thing took a licking.
And I think this ghoul is just dead.
Which one? Bye.
One chest got sucked into the wall.
It just is a pile of black ash now.
It's Thalia. Thalia's.
Sigismund, you're up.
Alright.
She's a corpse sweep.
So I'll attack the ghoul. $13.
13 is a hit.
For 8.
Don't you get bonus?
I don't think he's using Gladia.
No, I mean,
No.
for just being a paladin for hitting undead.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
At
It
level
may be a different one.
at level 11, I think you get like auto smites when you hit stuff.
Oh, like as an innate ability?
Yeah,
Nice.
but it's at
That's
it's
probably what
a level 11. Yeah,
Gotcha. That's probably what I was
You
thinking.
did.
it adds a D8 to your damage on all attacks.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, improved divine smite. Yep.
I'll hit him again.
Hit him again.
Nope.
Oof.
Make an attack. Well, make another attack roll, anyways. What's your armor class, Evelyn?
That's a mark. It's 21.
So
Yeah.
you slash past the ghoul and you strike Evelyn right in the chest with your sword.
Oh, has it come to this now?
And Evelyn, you take 12 damage.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome. I don't look like I really feel sorry. I'll use my bonus action to face step to hell, and that's my turn.
Man, all the love's gone in this group. What happened?
I thought I was the hateful one.
I think someone peed in his cereal when he dipped his sword in that.
The bandaged creature moves up towards you, Sig, and with his
Can we just
flaming sword, he tries to hit you a few times.
I'm gonna take that sword from him.
He takes it in two hands. 23 to hit.
Yep.
For 6 slashing and 9 fire.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Yep.
For 5 slashing and 8 fire.
Sure.
And 18 to miss, right?
Yep.
And he says, "You've made a grave mistake coming here to my temple. Soon you will be fed to the Night Serpent, and the Yuan-Ti will rise to claim Cholt as our own."
I've seen your Night Serpent.
And the guy behind you, right here.
He didn't get taken out by the fireball?
Nope. They have like 65 HP.
Damn.
Fucking trees, man.
Hit you again with his hit you once with his scimitar for 5 slashing.
Alright.
And then these brute guards both come at you.
Come on, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All of you, come on.
Yeah.
They kind of burst out between the pillar there, and surprising you, and you instinctively slash out at one of them. So make an attack roll. But they all miss you, and you hit one of them for 9 slashing damage. And then the...
Wait a minute. He has not fixed his weapon for his damage.
Oh. From his new strength bonus?
Yep.
On your character sheet, you can change your strength to 21 now, Sigismund.
I did.
Oh, really?
But you didn't change your weapon.
What?
It should automatically just add it.
1d8 plus 5 plus 1.
It should.
Well, no, I guess he did. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was +6. Sorry.
Yeah, and then now my output's never going to be that impressive with the long sword.
Until you start
Hey.
smiting.
Garn,
I like it.
See, I have plans.
Of doing nothing but dying, it looks like.
I'm good.
He's just taking damage. Is that
Perfect.
good?
I'm good.
I know you are.
He's just getting hacked.
Well, unfortunately, he moved up there where I can't do what I need to do, but I'll still do it. I should be able to hit 3 people without hitting Sig. So the snake right below him, the Skeletor thing, and the other one is going to take Flame Strike.
You can hit me.
So DC 17 dexterity save.
This guy, and this guy.
Yep.
Yep, that's it.
DC 17 dex.
Yeah, if I placed it right where Sig is at, I could hit everything.
Then do it. Do it. Don't worry about me. Just fucking
God
put it
dang
down
it.
on me. Make me like the target for all the AoE. Just do it.
So half damage on a save.
Yes, unless they're susceptible to fire or radiant. So it's 14 fire and 17 radiant.
What do you mean by yes unless they're susceptible to it?
Because then they take more.
And Garn moves up to there.
The one directly below Sigismund does fall down dead in a pile of flame and radiant energy. Let's see. All the ghouls are dead. So the massive Yuan-ti in front of you, Sigismund, now also swings his greatsword in a flurry of blows. Let's see. Okay. 19 is a miss, right?
Yep.
He swings it at you 2 more times. 27
Yep.
for 25 slashing damage. And then
Okay.
a 12 is a miss. So 2 swipes on either side of you, and then he comes down and cracks down hard with both hands over the top of his head, just slashing his sword deep into one of your shoulder blades. And Faye, you're up.
Okie dokie. So, well, most of the interesting things. Yeah, the interesting things, I suppose. Does the snake dude that's standing right here? Does he look like? Has he been hurt at all?
Yeah, he has.
Okay. Does he look like he's fine or whatever?
He looks pretty healthy still.
Ah, that's boring. How about I go? How far can I go? I can move like 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go stand right there. Could you please move me? Because I can't. Just like right behind Evelyn. Thank you. Can I shoot the thing that is standing up by the white-haired dude? That thing?
With your short bow?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Okie dokie. I would very much like to do that, please. With my short bow thingy. Because he's standing right next to it, so I would sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please, 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 please.
He's standing about 2 feet taller than Sigismund, so you can see like
So
his
it's
top
not
of
really
his.
a problem.
You can see like the top of his shoulders and his head. 27 is
Does
a hit.
27 hit?
Yeah, 27 is a hit.
21 piercing damage. Holy shit, how low did I fucking... Aww. Those were bad rolls.
Yep.
Fine. 21 piercing damage to his face. And I would like to bonus action, like do some hidey stuff.
Okay, yeah, you can make a stealth check.
Yeah, hiding behind Evelyn.
One of the Yuan-tis comes forward towards you, Garn, swiping at you twice with his scimitar. 22 to hit for 5 slashing, and 13 is a miss.
Yep.
And Wuce, you're up.
Okay, 1 second.
And after this combat is over, we'll take break.
Okay.
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 I guess I'll attack the ghoul that's up and right from me. It is a ghoul, right?
Yeah, there's one left.
17.
17's a hit.
For if it's okay, and then I'll move up and attack. That's a Yanti, right? Next to Garn.
Yeah, yep, in front of Garn. There's a Yanti there. Uh, 13 is a miss. Nope, 13 is a hit, sorry.
How dare you? For 12?
Okay.
Because it's immune to poison, right?
Yeah.
16.
You guys would know that about the Yanti by now.
Or additional 7. And then I'll brace for impact.
Evelyn.
First. Wait. Sorry. I wanna hex this Seklock guy. Giving disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay.
And then I will shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
26 is good.
Okay, then the second one. That misses, I guess.
12 is a miss, yeah.
Okay. Also, wait. Hex gives extra damage? Yeah.
Yeah, D6.
Okay. So
Nice.
16.
Sorey. Did you want to move up, or are you?
Yeah, I wanna move up. Here.
Cool. Sigismund, as you're looking towards the bandaged guy with the flaming sword and the other huge Yanti, you, on the far side of the wall, in the direction you're looking, you see kind of a clawed looming shadow coming up behind you.
Motherfucker.
Sorey, you're up. Or at least you think you do.
Night Serpent. Make your peace with gods.
He's reading a spell real quick.
Sure.
While he's doing that, let's play a round of what am I holding in my hand?
Penis.
What'd you say?
Penis.
Good guess, but no. Look, the answer is, anyone else want to guess? Dog paw.
Oh.
I was gonna say.
Almost the same.
I was gonna say dog tail.
Hey, you're close.
Yeah.
Give yourself half inspiration there, right?
I literally have a pile of 10,000 inspiration sitting next to me on my desk here.
So bite one in half, and then give it to yourself.
Okay, I will.
Courtesy of me. He's gonna light up this place. Like Fenway.
That's 42 points of damage total.
Okay.
And don't forget the Skeletor guy is at disadvantage on his dex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't forget that there's something Siggy thought he saw looming. Just thought I'd say another couple.
You said 42, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget Thalia's ghost is in there too.
She evaporates.
That ghost.
You have to make a saving
She
throw.
gets steamed
No.
off.
I really like how
Thalia!
Thalia's ghost has just become a part of this game. It makes me very happy.
Like, she will never disappear, even if my new character gets introduced. Like she's still
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Think everyone-
she'll always stay.
Thalia
should've
is
caught
forever.
her- I should have caught Thalia in that fucking ring. That would have been great.
As the burst of magical flame disperses, 2 dead bodies lie on the floor. The large Yanti remains standing, as well as the one that's all bandaged up, even though a lot of his bandages have burned away now. And you can see underneath that his blackened body seems heavily decayed.
Oh, he's a mummy.
Right?
Aww.
That's what I thought.
It's more that he's probably been affected by the death curse.
Gotcha.
Gross.
Buddy.
Oh, then Garn's seen that before.
Yeah.
On what's her name?
Sigismund, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, let's have a couple of swipes at the formerly bandaged guy.
You're not gonna heal yourself?
I will.
Nope.
Nope. Nah, I'm still good. Even if I didn't heal myself, I'll still be good. 29.
29 is a hit.
Hubris.
Let's use a smite as well.
Okay.
Smite as well.
15. And my second attack. 28.
28 is a hit.
11 plus 13.
24.
And as a bonus action, I will heal myself using 4 charges of healing light. So 24.
Cool.
Bam.
He had 25 HP left, and you hit him for 24.
Oh no!
and, and now it's his turn.
Oh shit.
Come on, motherfucker.
Activated.
Let's see. I think as his last and final action, probably he's going to
Heal me for my immense bravery.
He's gonna bite you.
I would laugh.
Half his teeth are gonna fall out and stick to your skin.
I just gotta figure out what his spell DC is. Okay, I see, there it is. I need you to make a I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, Sigismund.
10.
Inspiration.
I don't think I have any.
I'll give you one of mine.
Okay. Critical fail.
Golly.
No,
That
you
makes
should
me
have taken what
really
was on the other side as your.
Is it too late to counterspell?
Yes. Counterspell should have happened before Garn gave his inspiration over to make it again.
I could have counterspelled too.
Gotcha.
Oh, silly.
So you take 45 necrotic damage.
Ah,
Yikes.
What do you hit him with?
Blight.
Ow.
Plus an extra 2d8 for a natural 1 con save.
another 2d8.
No, I
Still necrotic?
I included it. I included it. I included it
Okay.
already. Yeah, yeah.
But he didn't have a natural one. That was inspiration. He can take whatever he wants, which would be the 10.
Okay, well then, let's see.
It's 30.
38. We'll call it 38 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Still hurt like hell.
Nah, I'm still good. I take half
Yes, we
necrotic
will.
damage. I'm all good.
You're resistant to necrotic, right?
Yes.
That's what.
Nice.
And then he waits to die.
He moons it, turns around and removes the part of bandages that cover his rotting ass.
Yeah. Garn, you're up.
Garn moves to that side. He he sees the guy in front of Sigmund looking very badly, so of course that just means let's toll the dead him. So DC 17, or he takes 10 points of damage.
His eyes roll back into his head, and he the weight of his body gives way to his coiled tail, and he slumps down into a pile of decayed half man, half snake.
And then a 20 to hit the other guy with a spiritual weapon for 12 points.
It does hit. The other guy, in a rage at his master falling down, will second wind himself.
That's the giant Yanti?
Yep.
Why is it just the name? There's no token for him?
Because because sometimes they get lazy when they make the modules.
Gotcha.
And he swings his greatsword at you, Sigismund, 3 times.
Shit.
So
is this the one that has fire?
No, that one's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the mummy. Right.
One of the attack hits for 23 slashing damage.
Okay.
And Faye, you're up.
Ooh. Okie doke.
Well, actually, let
So-
me double check what his total HP is, because he has let's see, 143. Okay, yeah. So it's only the 14 plus 9.
Can I shoot the thingy?
Yeah, you can shoot the thingy.
The creepy thingy that I was shooting the last time, because
Yeah.
I like shooting that thingy.
Yeah.
Makes
See,
me
only
very,
one-
very happy.
He's the only one that's left alive, except for the one near Garn, Sorey, and Wuce there.
Yeah, and I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna shoot that thingy because it seems fun.
Do it.
Please, hit, please. Son of a!
14 is a miss. Yeah.
Do I have inspiration? Please say I have inspiration.
I
don't-
would not know. So probably
I don't
not.
have
Yeah.
inspiration. Fuck.
Well done.
Was dropping. I will kill you.
You can try. Like, now is your best chance.
Yeah.
I still reckon you lose, but you give it a try.
Do you want to do anything else, Faye?
I really want to just try. Just no.
You want to move
I
up or
don't have
anything?
anything I can do. I don't have anything I can do.
You can move if you want.
Yeah, what will that do? No, I'll just stay.
Okay.
And hide. Be useless. I have a fucking +9. How did I get that stupid?
The auntie behind you, Garn,
But I'm
tries
very hidden.
to attack you a couple more times with his scimitar. 10 slashing and a miss.
Who did he attack?
Garn.
Garn.
Wuce, you're up.
I'm going to attack that thing then.
Okay.
$25.
25 is a hit. Man, my nose is so fucking stuffed up right now.
I feel like it's
Or-
always stuffed up when you're playing.
It is. It's just always stuffed up. I fucking hate allergies.
21
21
damage.
damage.
Yep.
Still alive?
Give it another gut.
13 is a hit. 11 is
11.
exactly as much HP as he has. You drive your blade into his snake-like belly, falls down dead.
I guess I'm gonna run up next to Sig and give that Skeletor a good whipping, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure, Sig. That is accurate.
Oh, I just read that. Good one, Siggy.
25 is a hit.
Yes, as they say in the homeland.
Evelyn, you're up.
I'm here for you, Sig.
Hold on. I need to make another mark. Thanks.
Evelyn.
I wanna, with Relentless Hex, I wanna teleport behind the guy. And then just attack him with Soul Drinker.
Okay.
That hits.
Yeah, for sure.
And another one.
14 is a miss.
Okay. Oh wait. Does the Hex do that for weapon attacks as well?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Nice! I like Hex.
Yeah, Hex is awesome.
Hex is great.
I like Hex.
19 damage!
Nice. Sorey.
Oh wait, who's still alive?
Just the big dude.
Skeletron. The one that has a name instead of an image.
Gotcha.
Seklock.
Skeletor.
Lazy acid.
It's like in Too Many Cooks when the names take place of the people.
23 and 27 both hit. Nice.
And then each of those gain 5 more damage. Never mind, I guess only one.
Sigismund, you're up.
Alrighty.
This is a Yanti, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
21 is a hit. How do you kill him?
Oh, well.
Slowly.
Yeah, you can keep that smite.
Okay, good. How do I kill him? With the last of my strength, I sort of follow into him with my sword, like fall on top of him, and pierce his heart, I suppose.
Yeah.
To the combined weight of me and my armor falling on top of him.
As you drive your blade into his heart and tumble forwards down on top of him, the last thing he says before he dies is, "It matters not, the Night Serpent will claim you all."
I've seen him.
And nice. I'll give you an inspiration. I'll give you an inspiration for that.
Thanks.
And everyone here is dead. Before we loot the bodies, we'll take our break.
Can I just real quick give Siggy some cure wounds?
Sure.
Like kicking him in the ribs?
Yeah. Sure.
Yes!
Sure.
Fuck! It's broken. Wait, I need to use the other one.
I love you.
If you try to touch me, I will try to slap your hand away.
I'm kicking you in the ribs. You get healed for 10 points.
You get.
Then you have to make an attack.
It would be a 1d20 plus your strength. I guess you're probably proficient in kicking, so you can add your proficiency as well.
And since he fell on top of the guy, he's prone.
Yeah,
so that's right. I can't dodge it. Yeah, you're right.
Well, she's just kicking you with advantage as well.
You're right. I can't dodge it. There's no way. But I do get max healing though.
You get kicked in the ribs for whatever.
So hard it feels good.
Yeah.
For 8 plus 5, I take any healing done to me counts as if the dice roll the maximum.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So you
It's-
take 13 healing.
Yes, it's the gift of the ever-living ones. Whenever you regain hit points while your familiar is within 100 feet of you, treat any dice rolled to determine hit points you regain as having rolled their maximum value for you.
Well, you're gonna love me in a second.
All right, we'll take like a 5-minute break here.